Nonsia aboa de shimama ya mamu nyina adru sansomamo akwa babiem ediba virgin enwure nonsia kasebo eso kasebo ensasoso enne enwure ya boaboa no eno anabre aso ye deba beso mo ese virgin enwure nonsia kasebo ensem no edoso na niedimu akotene bi ense Ghana mampanyi nana adodankwa akufu ado wakasa achiremu esesede na obehye papaje enmonyamu entino yade sesuku pon no ewo enkrahase ne din ene UDS Michira University of Development Studies wodi ne din etoso na wo Ghana mampanyi nana adodankwa akufu ado kasemu a ono sanso editu dwabiemu ese papaje ye mampanyi dada Ghana wenya ne baby ekonom abra na oba bedi omampanyi ewo man mu no yade se wono enema no efutuo Ghana Health Service also akasa achemu ese efiti sabre ya yekase ye amanfa wono enam COVID-19 no eso anase yade kodie coronavirus no so ahwe wono kwano yade se edumotwe asanso abeka ho ebiemu na aposifo so edia babetu edwese COVID-19 na ho hyehyɛ no se Ghana fo ani su pan dia na wono eya hoboa pan na ubia ye becho ese obia wotika mu na wutu kwan no ene enye hu se won hye eye nose mask mu ebia no ane se wono eyiwu esi efom na wo COVID-19 no ho semsem ya nam so ama Virgin TV ye bwana kopie mu ewo adesu dwaso ene adihye wo hono ekotwe nkomo ekohwe yempo se enhya hudidi ogbo akom wono edisu ana ye bekwa kopie mu ewo ne gidie ensemu enso na George Blessing ene Cecilia Mafo ho semsem ye no ekoko ne na ma ye social media mafo do na kasa dia fa ho eye nwuntuni ene tafri ye so ede ne ho agimu ebi Yebaka kopiemu ewo amahodo so ensemu ensom na Germany abrochiman no emu ababeto dwa se lebe yo na obeba ho ban edi afri yade kodie coronavirus ho intinu yade se wono mo edi esunum ato yakwontufo wono mo ebefri South Africa eni enkro nkaye bia no beka kopiemu ewo Germany man no emu ensema foforo bi no ka wo ya kansie ka ho ebi ana ya bobo no de ba so mo enne enwume se virgin enwume no sia kase bom mi a meji braken ka kase bodi amamo enne enwume mi dem so a enne mabna adobia na hye se kase boy eye dwumako bia da Roma na aso yasene eye Success Preparatory School upe school papa do ba akono osometimi adodia me ka for Success Preparatory School e dia mawo One which are quite a once on at their so content for no as soon, and I saw with my friend Pennyfor and my true voice now one more attitude and common now the banon. I call her be to me, I come on. It is 0208 278 198 0208 278 198 for Bano Coho now small intimate and new. Yet I miss my back as your bono, the Dimuchim bedroom. Adishima mesanso mamo akwa babiem ediba virgin enmebremu akan kase bono esom ye hye asedia enche bia ana oman Ghana na otwe esimu ye ana yede eye mampanyi dada papaje na ye ho hyehye no etoto na akwamu enesa na wodwumedi na sokrakra na won modin kopiemu ewo Independence Square no ana Ghana mampanyi na adodankwa kufado ekokasa ye ewase a wochiremu esese debeyo na oman Ghana betimi ahye na nimonyam ewo ne modin bobebo ye ewo man mu entinu oni hweyo ese eye UDS Michira University of Development Studies no esukuu point no ewo oman Ghana mu no wode eye ye mampanyi dada JJ edimi ebetoso.
Whilst he was with us, he respectfully declined an offer I made to him in 2017 to have the University of Development Studies Tamale, UDS, which he personally helped establish, named after him. His reason was that, in adhering to a long-standing principle, he did not want to have any national monument or facility named after him. 2 days after his passing, at the 21st Congregation of UDS, I expressed my strongest convictions, in spite of his reservations, that such an honor should be accorded him. I am glad that this has found favor with his family, and the necessary formalities will be carried out to achieve this. That is, the Jerry John Rawlings University of Development Studies, Tamale. Such is the measure of the man that the days associated with his political intervention in Ghanaian history, i.e. 15th May, 4th June, 31st December, and 7th January, are now significant days in the calendar of the nation. But the most significant of them all must be 7th January 1993, the day that ushered in the Fourth Republic. It is in recognition of this that I decided to commemorate 7th January as Constitution Day on the national calendar. It is perhaps the greatest tribute a grateful nation can offer to the men and women whose efforts led to the establishment of the Fourth Republic.
Now, war on Mampenny Casa, war Casa, a war a ye Mampenny Dada JJ, a ye no Asia. And also edited Bioma air comfort a ye Mampenny Dada JJ, a say Wabra no here and one, and Pona on here a futu, a day a finishing, a Wabra no walk with Jina Mampenny, a war a fimpino, any doom you know emunum, a yadis or corny chapel papa, ama a ye Mampenny Dada JJ, a tuniform.
The historic Kumi Prako demonstrations, my period as Attorney General and Minister for Foreign Affairs in the Kufuor administration, to be my elected the 2008 NPP presidential candidate, was one of open animosity. We did not see eye to eye. However, with time, things changed. We came to see value in each other and understood to a very large degree our respective perspectives. One thing we had in common was our mutual commitment to public service. My visit to his Ridge residence in 2012 signified the easing of tensions between us, leading to a friendship that lasted for the better part of some 8 years. Indeed, when the Ghanaian people in 2016 reposed for the first time their confidence in me in the elections of that year, one of the first persons on whom I paid a courtesy call was His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings. From my entry into office, right up to the day he was called by his maker, he remained a good friend and a repository of sound advice. I knew that in moments of difficulty in my presidency, I could count on his considerable wealth of experience and knowledge. On those occasions, he came through for me.
I was say, twice I'm no as soon as Danny at the African Mampany, a Cachinia Babipium, a coronavirus, and in Sensema, a Guswa El Coso, a war on my Ghana Emun. Ghana Health Service, Yaupeni Power Dano, and Dr. Patrick Kuma Abwaji, Wakasa won Central Function, dear Asset Chemo, as a coronavirus said, dear Amman Honreso, a war my Ghana, a Guswa, and Man Honreso, Ghana for her, as a Shabu Prono, yen ni so ni yen nyina da eso pepepe na on ka sam biem no chire mu biem ese coronavirus ya de no enam so ama sesi e ka sei asanso ama nipa du nwotwe de won mo afamu ahwe won mo enkwa sesi ye ka sei won ma afa coronavirus ya de no eso ahwe won ko wo manga no a ye keka ko eye 390.
Dr. Patrick Kuma Abuaje wono ene kwankyerefo panin a woda Ghana Health Service ano ono ene nei wodi aba betu edwase yade COVID-19 yade no eda so ewo ho enti Ghana enhyehyɛ yahodo a egu akwan mu no ye momodin si ye bedi so na eno ebetimi aboa na aboye ho ban afri COVID-19 yade no ehun wokasa no ena wodi to aso se nei ubepia oman Ghana mu enkofo makomako du wotwe ena wo mo afa mo ahwere wo mo nkwa esan COVID-19 yade no enti wokasa no sei ena wodi to udwa
remain high, but has stagnated in the last few days. So we still run between the same numbers we have. That's about between 600 and 670 thereabouts. So that's where we still are. So we are not seeing the rapid escalation that we saw earlier from the 300 all the way to 600. Active cases continue to rise as a result of the surge, and we are hoping that if we stabilize the number, the recoveries will increase and the active cases will start coming down. The cases are mainly in Greater Accra, located in Accra Metro and its surroundings. I'll show the heat maps and the spots that we have. And the case still remain the same characteristics of middle class, but now we are also having some increasing workplace outputs. Once it starts from the homes, we take it to the work, and then it starts affecting us. The travelers still continue to add to the numbers who are coming in, but we have seen a decreasing number of positives coming from the travelers. So, in summary, the total number of positives we have ever recorded is about 63,883. We have tested about 757,000 plus, with a cumulative positivity of 8.4%, and our current active cases is roughly about 3,940. We have recorded 390 deaths so far, and you can see that there's been a rapid escalation in the last few weeks of the number of deaths. Today we are reporting a new total new cases as of 25th of 225 cases, and the majority, as we keep saying, are in Accra, not Accra Metropolitan, Ashanti second, followed by Western. Currently, all 16 regions have active cases, but as at this current report, 10 regions did not report any new case. So only 6 regions reported a new case in this reporting period. All of them had no case, which is a good sign. I'm zooming in on Accra, which is our main.
Na wodwumadi ekoswa me chensem trofo wodwumadi ekoswa na sen ana aposifo so ekokasa ye wase a wono mu ekire mu biemu ese Ghana mampanya kasa ene hye wono ese wono enhwe na hyehye ahodwedi egu akwan mu de fa coronavirus de no ni se yenhye ye nose mask ahodro no wo chese yade se wono abo homodin papa achichi nipa hodro no bebre ebo enkramontene esom na wakasa biemu ese wo mu gusua ehwese hyehye ahodro no Ghana fo ebedi su nemom nyomodi eba fofo kra eni se wo bibia ya ye becho se bia wotika mu etu kwan na unhye no smas ya wotika mu no yade se wono ebeyi esifom
Mama Sheila Abeyi Bokman wono ene Director of Public Affairs at the Ghana Police Service ono ene nei wodi ababetu edwase omo ayenhwehwemu ehun se yade a COVID-19 protocols ahodo no Ghana fonu bi wo ho wo de anyade a wo edi so enti sese no de wo eba beye ne se ombema posifo aginagina mea aye ahodo a ewo man Ghana mu eno na ka bia duru ho a yebema emu nkofo no asifom ne ahwe wo a wonhye nose mask no eno ane se yebema wo asifom Africa anim na eno no sa no so no emra ne wo bedi no nyonyonyo esanse webu emra so na sanso ena wanfa ebuo amfa magana ene emu empanifo no eno nti no yebema wo ho akire papa eyie sei ena ode nanum sem etu udwa.
We are going to have random stop and search on vehicles. across the country. So you could be traveling from Tamale to Accra, or you could be traveling from Ho to Hohoi, or wherever, Kwamai to Kumewu, or you could be traveling from Medina to Adenta. It could be a commercial vehicle, most especially, but it can also be private vehicle. For as long as we see 2 or more people on the vehicle, any police officer in uniform can stop you, look at whether you're wearing your mask properly. If not, you will be brought down. And if the driver is wearing properly, the passengers who are wearing their mask properly will be made to go. Until you find your mask and adorn it well, you cannot board the next vehicle. So please, let us all get on board and preach the good news of wearing the mask to ensure that we stop coronavirus. Repeat offenders. So you see that we have already recorded 961 from just 18th January alone. And then previously, we recorded 1,000 and over people. If we arrest you in this next step, and we realize that you are a repeat offender, you will leave us with no choice than to find a provision under the law to prosecute you. Now, let me make a special appeal. The IGP wants to make a special appeal to the public, to the media, and human rights advocates especially, to join efforts in reaching out to the masses to wear their face masks at all times at public places to protect all from contracting the deadly COVID-19 disease. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheila. Before you take...
Now, while coronavirus and Honsem Semiyada emu and so I'm a virgin cassia, you could appear more a war at the Sujaso, a cocohe say aso. If she shall do your work per moon, say ya rover yes, and now up in titroom, and say yes, no smassanum. I don't find one more edition, answer one more in so, young cohe and
COVID-19 yadie esanse eti atese wo manga ne mum eno enalment pani ene nimpanifo ade abase yemu modin se yebehye ye nose mask yebedi hyehyeye ahodo a yede agu akwanu eso na no etimi aboa na bre COVID-19 yade no ase eno ena ukopie mu ewo adeso a eno ewo apa west achine mensin no emu yade atimemufo mu ewo hono wo mu edi hyehyeye no so papapa eyi a eno ena ukopie mu ewo ho a etitiriw ene wo mu ton ewo dwem ehyehyeye ahodo ni nyina no wo mu edi so se de be ya wo betimi abo wo mu ho eban
waye indi sa yare no mra no so na yare no nkofam cause tama e bae na yedi so na ma yare no kofam yese me so nipa bebre na nipa wan pe na ehye ya ka nyina ye bu mra na ego tama yare na san abasoro nti ma de sa dia me ka che obia na se ye hye nose mask no na ye hore yensa na ye sanitize yensa na yare ni ntimi nkofam
ayampa nose mask ne de etwa se ye hye esense yare na aba no yare ehu pa yale besiala mofro pani onum obofra onum opani nti se yanhye nose mask na ye nyina ye bekọ haw mu se ye kọ haw mu su a owu ne ye bewu eni nti nose mask na ehu hia
passengers no obeforo car na se onhye bia ye ma ohye na fi nsa hohoro no so ye bucket wa ha a ye di nsu oguma semina si ho na de hohoro nsa na sanitizer and so
ye beto no ene de ye hu se yare bi e wo ho ene ye de to aba ne ye to awie na afi na mbaka se yare na sen abanti ye hye nose mask ye horo ye se ye nyese ni obetie no o tie agbo no ho ba ontie ma aban no ontie ma obia nti babro na nkasa mposo che se aso etia no entia asema ye den ewa nti wo wo betie ne be ya fine de o so ontie no so fine ne hwe de nyame na nkasa be den ebeye se ye honhom de se ye nikan de nyame pe na onim nti ye di ye ho so wo honam afam a na ese ye di ahyede na o mampanyin se ye no na ya sa de mpai bon so ayede ataye
no smas ne de ye mra se ye hye yansha ebe ha ye mum nti ye mra se ye hye ana de tosu mienu si yansha na ba ne logo down a ebe ha ye because obi antumi mpie nko ba bia eno no emra ne be de den dia chen first de no nti lockdown no eba nti nose mask ne de etwa se ye hye eye compulsory se
eno akiri no ena Police penny ono eye commander bafo ewu a wono nso ode nenum sem etu dwa. Na wokasa edeche Virgin TV, meche Virgin News fo na wokire mu se ade enti a ama COVID-19 protocols no adesofo wo mu edisu ni nyina ene se wo mu polisifo no wo mu de hyehyeye egu akwan mu se wo ye nsabe so mu se wo nhye nose mask ananse COVID-19 hyehyeye no wonni so no emra ene ubedi esanse yetimemu ni asede se ewo se wodi so enti no mu ne ubedi ne nyonyonyo wo kasa no sei ene wodi nanum sem etudwa
na meka amobia te se eye Upper West Achim district ha wa oso nhye nose mask ne de ene gineye na twen efise ye ntwen mayare no nkosoro kese sa ewo ha na se bowa onkwa ho ban na bo afoforo de ho ban na se ose obeya asonde a se wona wompa onkwa ye nhwe na wonkofa na wonfa mesan afoforo no ye bema wa hye kwan bia so ana se ye bechi
ewusa ye to ansem no so ni adan nya kopio mu ewo enigide ensem emu na enche bia na video bi eba beto montina na ni nyada eni se numtuni eye Joyce Blessing wojina simpie so etonwum ana Cecilia Mafo ekokoje ni microphone no edi efri ni nsema ehun semse no aye dedwa obi a ekasa dia fa ho enam so ama numtuni dinosaur akasa edi afa ho etwa boye Cecilia Mafo papa paye na enam so ama numtuni amuso ni din eni tafriye enso akasa bi edi afa ho se wo hwe enuma se anka numtuni dinosaur ebebo ni din ewo eye ni dwumede bia obedi emu ewo Ghana hase
yentra wiase nyasa wate yentra wiase na yenyasa so when I look at the content of your speech wo ya ka wo bia wo ya ho ya wo mom na ya ho ya ana wo time ame no wo time Cecilia Mafo papa wo time Cecilia Mafo papa wo time no me ka tro say wo time no ana me so what time me ma me tan na what time ma me wontimi nya me ho hwe efisa me nya wo bone wo ana me ka wasam wo ga so nkwa na wansam ka fa nkrofo ho me ka wasam ne me nya nyeska that time na me sha Holy Go akura keto na me tonyo mfoforo me ba wo ma me wo ida na asamwa me ba wo nchen ebe yedai ebe chia wo bese mama wonwum ya me de ta to nyompa wo asema ka kira me se entidian wo ma me panyim wei wo bia ka kira me akwa keto se entidian e ma me feel so bad e wo wanim se na wura fia me ka ni nyina me ntwa to wa wurade anim wo me ni ase me baguo bi anim ase na mo me pese ohunu se you are not perfect to judge anyone, to tell somebody how we should treat someone. What you say? One of those one year bonnet dano, Uncle to war, and more Cecilia Mafo. Who platform so catch them and say, well, you may wig mukankano. Is it right for you to say that? Who judging Crawford? Is it right for you to say that? Who pass all yes and Crawford Casa una ye Christian who na ready to you preach the Bible. O Bible ne chira wosa. O Bible no e chira wosa. Bible ne se do yonko sa wo ho. Wan ka se ta wo yonko. O Bible na what pagan kakraka na. Bibia na wo pese wo jira mu kotu. Ma men ka asem tro. Nyamsom it's not about quoting. It's about someone no betre wo. Na wo be yesa de asem ne sie. Me ka chira wo na se wo ka nyame asem. So wo asem no fa nyesa de sie. And can not seminar would travel platform no so I can mamma can won't can what it. I do ya baby. Sister,
I will say, John will soon make us say, Bono, as so ye bar. Okay, see moon some at the bed was your basis here.
This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again.
Erunti ade wodo kan ho ani je kan ho ade ereshe mu say ade wodo kan ho ani je kan ho ade ereshe mu
Since the days of Baba Yara, we've been there. Ghana Premier League is back again. Since the days of Shamokwe, we've been there.
Manisha Yamam Ajo Ediba Virgin Television so and then enumerate no sia Casiano. I would use some and I yede etwam so and then the General Ama in Yabema Oscar Tabares. Yes, also a cabo say and net open school papa at Oba Aqua. A success preparatory or address with some contemporary so. School a boy home with pa. What a chef for one being one padra or at the Chiremo and not for about alcohol. Now, what you entertain or at the Chiremo. I was your first Sabri, a share a few Chairman, or boy home with pa 61781 and not success for Barbara, no money entertain via. Over Sabusa, my trophona, number our friend Ebene 02082788198. Na obeje so na bibia obia ono aka wada wo ma na ne ye da budie mu nsam e de ebremu no yeto aso no na ye hyase afi na wotwe mu matches a ebeto gwa ebi England Premier League ni bi Everton ebehia Newcastle 12:30 p.m. pepepe na match we atwa so Crystal Palace ebehia Wolves 8 p.m. pepepe Man City ebehia Sheffield United 3 p.m. West Brom ebeshia Fulham Arsenal ebeshia Manchester United Sanso na yedemo ko Spain abonten so a ene abeto gwa se Real Madrid ebeshia Levante Sanso na Villarreal ebeshia Real Sociedad yedemo ko Italian Serie A eno so Bologna ebeshia AC Milan Sanso na Sampdoria ebeshia Juventus Inter Milan ebeshia Benevento Edebeko Germany abonten so a Bayern Munich ebeshia Hoffenheim Dortmund ebeshia Uzbek Frankfurt ebeshia Hertha Berlin Salzburg RB Leipzig ebeshia Bayer Leverkusen afi yeni brena yemra ye local tidbit which Ghana here ye Ghana Premier League no so ene Bechem United ebeshia 11 Wonders anti nyame adoma ochina Saturday Manchester ebeto gwa ebi Kefeza ebeshia Brecum Chelsea Accra Suffolk ebeshia Great Olympics afi nyame adoma kwasiada Manchester ebeto gwa ne ebine Eliana Stars ebeshia Ebusia Drafts Ashanti Gold ebeshia Kotoko Emina Sharks ebeshia Dreams FC Samsung Inter Alias ebeshia Legon Cities Wafa ebeshia Liberty Professionals Manchester nyina ebebaso 3 o'clock p.m. pepepe na Manchester nyina eden abaso ewusiafo aha na ebre ema ye kwan ne dia godie mu nsem no esi midin edi Solomon kwabena yeboa
Ghana Premier League is back again. Since the days of Shamokwe, we've been there. Division 1 League is back again. Since the days of Abetasaki, we've been there. Women's Premier League is back again. Since the days of Asamoah John, we've been there. We've been there. Ghana Premier League is back again. Since the days of Ishmael Ado, we've been there. We've been there. Division 1 League is back again. So this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. Since the days of Emmanuel Clote, we've been there. We've been there. Division 1 League is back again. Since the
mama sanso mamo akwa bebium ediba virgin enwere no sia kase bono eso ye to aso dia ne ye den ne akopiemu ebo amahodro ensem emu na coronavirus ne ehun sensem no entinu ama ekura ye friend say Germany abrochimem wono e dia babetu edwo mpanifo akontia bomu dia babetu just say de beyo na ne wo hodada no betimi aso anu entinu eyade se wono ehwa na eye kuro bia ye friend say South Africa Brazil eni ne keka ho a eye chese coronavirus e de no eyi niti wo ho pa no enya de se wono mo ebe ma ho kwan ama wono mo etimi etu kwan aba bepie mu ewo Germany abrochiman no emu
COVID-19 yadie eno na ukupie mu ewo Germany man no emu a eyade omoma mpani ede mrato ho se enya de obema kwan na oman fufuro bia emu nimpa abewura eye Germany man no emu titru ene aman ahodo a wo COVID-19 yade no atese ewo ho oman bi etise South Africa enya de obema kwan na obi efi South Africa man no emu no waba eye Germany man no emu ni yinada ene se wo hwe no wabo ne manfo ho ban se de be ya COVID-19 yade no enti atese ewo Germany man no emu ne mom de wo ho no so ombehwe no etimi esi ano ekwan na wo enye bi no so wo etimi ahwe na wo ho ato wo ede free COVID-19 yade no ehu
ewi abusuan wesu na ye jana kase ba ye bobo no ede babeso mo ene enwure virgin enwure no sia kase bo no aha ana brema kwan mi edini nyina esi na ansa ne be kono mi hwe ne beto dwa ne bi ansen Nana adodankwa akufu ado wakasa atremu esesukuu pon no ewo Ghana hasia ne din ene UDS no eyade se wode ye papa J anase ye mampanyi dada wonya ne baabi ekono wode ne din etoso na wo mampanyi kasa mu a osanso editudwa bi mu ese wa bra na wo hia fucho no eyade se ye papa J ana etu no efom Ghana Health Service also akasa chemu ese coronavirus yade no tese kwa ene kwa mafo ewo man Ghana mu asese no enipa be ese dumotwe ana afa yade no emu asanso ahwe wono mo enkwan na aposifo nso akasa achemu ese sedebeyo na wono betimi ahwe ama COVID-19 ho hyehye no wono mo etimi aboa me yedisu no entino wono mo ehwe nyuma se wo bibia ya yebetu se wotika ma wotukwan na wonhye no smas no won beyiwu esi efom coronavirus no semsim ye nam so ama Virgin TV e kopie mu ewo adesu dwaso ekokohwe ye nso se edwadifo no wono mo edidi nyina da eso a ye sanso edebrem mo ewo kaseboy mu esenyumtuni enite free ye ono so ede ne ho age eye na anu asema e ba beto dwa se Joyce Blessing etonyum na Cecilia Mafu kohwi microphone de free ni sem no ono so akasa ede afa ho ye de akwansi mu sem ebrem ama ye sanso kopie mu ewo amahodo so ensem na Germany abrochiman no emu ono so ede ba beto dwa se serebeyo na obebo ho bande free ya de no ho entino ya de se wono mo ede esono to South Africa eni krom kaye bia coronavirus ede no niti ebomu ewie egusuan na wesu na ye dana kase ebo ebo no ede baba sommo enne enwure virgin enwure no sakase ebo no aha ana edini nyina esina shano se ye success preparatory school upe school papa do ba akọ na osum etimi ajodia me kan for success preparatory school e dia ma atwechere for honum 100% obo homodin ye papa BC nso ha okochoye no 100% bibia da musi ya projin nti fa oba no ho na bibia entimi enye kama friend for ebo 0208 278 198 na only one more entwetwe enkomo na Virgin ahwefo yeguso ebo monka ye se ya kasa yen endi ye managing director eye owura botwe eyade se ade atonani ni mame afimu yayaya nti eye no eye 6 February eduso a monfa eye montoma ne memo ye die mu na ye nkonkoja no onkokata ne mame echi krakra na bibia so ntimi enye kama me ameje bre ekenka kasebodi mammo enne enyime media meje so a ene ma bina adobia ye mamu nyina mo nhwe nitia adehye